What's up? Bizarre 1000 here for my WrestleMania 27 review. I'm telling you, Money in the Banks. I'm not sure if it was just that, but yeah. I spent about $55 on WrestleMania. They open up with Edge and Del Rio for the world title. Wasn't that great of a match. And now Del Rio lost, so does that mean he gets buried now? I mean, they killed him, basically. I mean, it was a decent match. It wasn't great. Then they destroy his car. Edge and Christian do, but I mean, honestly, this is like 3 years in a row now, I believe. Yes, 3 years in a row. First it was Orton. Then last year it was Edge. And this year it was Del Rio. 3 years in a row, the Royal Rumble winner did not win the title. So... and WrestleMania did open up with The Rock talking for about 20 minutes. And it basically was The Rock show tonight. Then we had... oh crap, what do we have? I'm trying to draw a blank. Okay, it was Edge. And then it was, well, that match is okay though. I mean, we had a lot of talking in the back. We also had... let's see, Edge. We had Edge and Del Rio. I'm talking about Edge and Del Rio, so I'm trying to remember who else was on there. Who else wrestled next? Oh yeah, we had some news that, or not really news, but it was said earlier that Daniel Bryan and U.S. title never happened. This is going to happen. It was scheduled as a dark match. It had never aired. So, I believe it was Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio. And Cody Rhodes won, which he needed that match. And then we had, it was an okay match. We had like a really fast 6-man tag. We had a promo again in the backstage, which it was really it was a lot of promos in the back. We had, Hornswoggle, like, actually talked. He rapped, so that was kind of interesting. We had a segment with The Rock backstage, him and Eve. And then him and Mae Young, which kind of funny joke. And him and Austin had a little stare down for a minute. And we had, I believe we had, I'm not sure if I'm counting, I'm just trying to go off memory, because I should have kept notes, but I didn't. We did have Undertaker and Triple H, which was a good match. But to me, there wasn't really a match that stuck out. That was like, man, that match was unbelievable. People, they keep trying to relive Shawn Michaels Undertaker 1, not 2, the first time they faced. WrestleMania 25 was one of the best matches ever. This was a good match. I mean, there's some good spots, but again, it didn't really, the match was okay. I mean, Triple H seemed to be in that Hell's Gate. He grabs the sledgehammer at one point. It looks like he was going to hit the Undertaker, and then he drops the sledgehammer. And then his hand's moving, and then he taps out. So I was like, I know a lot of people are probably disappointed. It seems like they could have got hurt. So I don't know. I mean, it's like Undertaker might have really hurt because they had to basically call a stretcher out for him and stuff like that. And the look on Triple H's face was like, it seemed like he was concerned about him too. Yeah, we also did have Orton and CM Punk, and which was was an okay match. Orton won, of course, which he didn't need to, but he did. We also had that 6-man tag, which I could care less about. I didn't even care about it, really. And we also had John Cena versus The Miz, which they had some pretty sweet videos leading, like the Miz's video was Nas, from sitting there watching all his tape from when he started on the Real World to his career building up. I mean, they had Nas, You Can Hate Me Now, which was kind of cool. I liked how they did that. And then you had Cena, he had Tupac, which was okay, Tupac. But it was kind of cool to see that. And he also had like a little choir thing, which was kind of cool. And The Miz had this little awesome thing, and he pushed it aside. It was kind of cool. They had an okay match for a while, but for a minute, I was thinking about, I was like, there's no way they can end WrestleMania with a DQ, or with a double countout. So Rock came out and said, we're going to restart this match, no disqualifications, no countouts. Then Cena ran through Miz in the ring and went to give him the attitude adjustment. And The Rock is right behind him, gives him the rock bottom. Then the Miz wins. Covers him 1, 2, 3. Then the Miz is standing in the ring, and The Rock comes back and gives him he tries to do something. It looks like he kind of messed up for a minute, but he gave him a spine busters in the people's elbow. Oh yeah, I skipped Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. Sorry. Yeah, that match was really long, and it looked like the King won. Stone Cold got slapped, and then he pushed Michael Cole, and then King beat him up for a minute, and then he beat him 1, 2, 3. No, wait, Cole tapped out. That's what it was, and then we had the GM sent a thing in saying, "Oh, the referee used excessive force, so I'm reversing the decision, and Michael Cole is the winner." Which I kind of hate that Lawler lost, but if Lawler would have won, I mean, what would they have done with Michael Cole? They couldn't really keep him like that, but so now they got more heat on Michael Cole because he won. They want to keep him going, I guess. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't really a match, but yeah, it was okay. Yeah, overall, WrestleMania, I mean, I was really kind of disappointed. I was really disappointed in WrestleMania. There wasn't really that big match. I mean, that 6-man tag lasted but 2 minutes. I mean, WrestleMania was really disappointing to me. And I was really, really looking forward to it. I was excited about Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. That was one of the matches I was most looking forward to. And they don't even have the match at all in a dark match. It ends up being like a battle royal that Khali won. Which, I mean, who knows what did Sheamus or Daniel Bryan do to like piss off people where that match wasn't even, it was advertised and then it never even took place. Which I wonder if that match was supposed to be first, then they ended up last minute rearranging their schedule and making the world champion first. Because I think they wanted to start off WrestleMania with a championship match, which you really had only 2 championship matches on WrestleMania. You had the world title, and you had the WWE title. That's it. I mean, those were the only title matches on the whole show. I mean, WrestleMania used to stand for like all the time. I wanted to see the U.S. title, the Intercontinental title, the tag titles, all the titles on the line, the Divas title, even. I don't care. I was kind of disappointed in WrestleMania. I mean, Triple H's match was good. I mean, the Miz and Cena were okay. I mean, Orton and CM Punk, they tried, but I mean, Triple H and Undertaker was probably the best match on the whole show. But I mean, they're trying to be more entertainment, but because they want to get rid of wrestling. This is what I heard today. They want wrestling out of the WWE. Period. Like multimedia, something like that. WWE is going to be called now. And some person tweeted earlier saying that next year WrestleMania will be called Sports Entertainment Mania, which has become ridiculous as a wrestling fan. That really kind of ticks me off. But this is R1000. It's my little video. So have a good one.